What's up guys? Welcome back to Ride the Bean. I am now back in Norway, as you can see, after almost 2 years on the road. And during the trip I got a lot of comments and a lot of questions about my luggage system. And people were angry that I was packing too much luggage. And I've been thinking a lot about that lately. And I think it's very interesting how strong opinions people have about other people's luggage or other people's everything. I also do that sometimes, I know. I catch myself judging other people for things that it makes absolutely no sense. And whenever I catch myself doing that, it's like like a into yourself experience, kind of, I don't know, or a out of yourself experience. It's a bit strange. But I thought I would just open up a little bit of a discussion, maybe, about luggage and hear what you guys think. Because everyone is telling me that I'm wearing or traveling with way too much luggage. If you've seen my videos, you know I have had quite a lot of luggage on it, and people say that I'm bringing way too much stuff. I don't need half of it, and blah blah blah. You need to travel light because the bike behaves better, and blah blah blah. All of this. And I know that for some people it's a hobby, trying to get shave off as much weight as possible. And of course the bike handles better when it's lighter. It's just a given. But to me, that's not really important. I guess I'm a little bit different than most motorcyclists. I don't really care about motorcycles. For me, it's the reason I ride motorcycles is the feeling it gives me. It's the adventure that it gives me and the experiences that it gets me. I don't really care about the bike. The bike, I want to be comfortable and capable of doing what I want to do. Other than that, I don't really care which bike I'm using or what it looks like or any of those things, what it sounds like. I want it as quiet as possible, as little noise as possible, and just as easy as possible. So when I travel, that's what I focus on. And so the luggage I bring reflects that. I am bringing way too much for most trips, at least for like week's trips or a month trip or weekend trip or whatever. I don't need all of this stuff. But for me, for the last 2 years, I've actually been living on the bike. This is my home. I haven't been going from A to B. It's not a journey from here to there. It's been my everyday life. I live on the bike and I sleep next to the bike, and I want some comforts. And so I brought a tent that's maybe a little bit bigger than most people need, and I brought a hammock as well, because I enjoy sleeping in a hammock. I brought a tent. The tent has a lot more space in it so that I can be comfortable when it's raining, and so I can cook inside the tent and all of these things. And of course I was bringing winter clothes because I didn't know where I would be going or what the weather would be like or how long I would be gone for. So I brought clothes for all conditions. And I also brought 5 kilos of coffee, and I brought an AeroPress and a coffee grinder and coffee scale and a coffee pot and a French press and all kinds of coffee gear, which is of course not necessary for most people. But for me, coffee is my life, is my hobby and my passion and my interests. And because I brought so much coffee and used the coffee as a tool to get to know people, it gave me so many amazing interactions. People were coming up to me and asking me about it. People were thinking I was crazy for bringing all that extra stuff and that much coffee gear and all of this. But that led to so many interesting interactions with people. Just the fact that I was doing something that people thought was dumb. And so for me, that is kind of the point of traveling. It's getting these experiences. I don't really care about the technicals and all of this. It's the interactions with people and the experiences that I get in that way that makes the trip for me. And so this luggage debate I find really interesting, because it really depends on what your goal with your trip is. If you want to go from A to B as fast as possible, then yeah, of course, ride with as little luggage as possible. But if you want genuine experiences, then I don't necessarily agree. bring the things that makes you happy. Bring the things that you enjoy doing or playing with, or whatever it is. The things that you enjoy doing on your trip, that's what's going to make your trip amazing. It's not how much or how little luggage you're bringing. Yeah, if I was riding with less luggage, that would make it easier to do certain trails and certain stuff, but that didn't really become an issue for me. I got to try some pretty crazy tracks, at least for my skill level, that I would be struggling with regardless whether I had luggage or not. And I got through it, even with the luggage. Maybe it was a little bit harder, it probably was, but that also made it feel even better when I managed to do it. And so yeah, I just want to hear what you guys' opinion on this are. How do you guys pack? What is important for you guys to bring on your trip? Do you bring in any luxuries, anything that you might not need, or are you one of those people who just want to have everything as light as possible and do the most crazy trails and difficult terrains? Or yeah, I'm just curious. What are your guys' opinion on all this? Yeah, that's I hope you guys enjoyed this little I don't know what this was. It's a little brainstorm. If you did, give me a thumbs up, click subscribe and ring the bell if you want to see what I end up doing next time. See you in the next video. Peace.